So I have a couple quick questions on the breaking news that have just come about. The first is, after the first incident when the oil tanker was hijacked, what action has NATO taken since then in regards to that?
As it happened a few hours ago, NATO military officials have not been tasked yet by North Atlantic Council to take any solution. I know that they have a draft proposal on their table and they're required to approve that or not.
Okay.
And once we have the final approval, we will be able to deliver our capabilities there immediately within with a timely efforts and capacities to get to the boat.
Will those operational plans change given the new situation that's brewing in Bosphorus?
It has to be considered given the fact that our intelligence and the intelligence of the Turkish and the Romanian government are currently working on verifying whether the terrorist attack, whether it is or not in Turkey, is linked to the one in the Eastern Mediterranean, in the Western Mediterranean. If that's the case, then we'll see which further measure we can take against the boat in the Western Mediterranean.
Members of the press had been asking earlier why or whether the ships in the Mediterranean were being secured after the first incident. Why were they not secured after the first incident and to avoid a situation like happened in the Bosphorus?
Because, again, it was a NAC decision, or mainly also a national decision to be undertaken. It is not under NATO responsibilities, NATO military officers to undertake those measures.
Isn't that part of the Operation Active Endeavor?
Yeah, but not really in the area, as the Dardanelles Strait are quite a complex area, and there right now we don't have boats. The boats are spread.
So it's a shortfall in NATO capacity?
Not really. It's NATO capacities are expanding, and we are not able to control 100% of the Mediterranean.
Okay.
And for sure, there's much more room for improvement in capabilities from countries. NATO Active Endeavor operation is something quite old, but it has been working very well so far. We have prevented many other.
Except these two incidents today.
Yeah. One so far. With the other one, we will see what happens.
Okay.